Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I ship this Stratton CHP California Highway Patrol hat that I sold over on eBay in under an hour for $297.97. I saw this at a yard sale and I knew it was something special. It was brand new. The guy that was selling it, his dad was a collector of many things. I got a whole bunch of fun stuff. If you haven't checked out my most recent live, I went over everything that I got at that sale and then some. So yeah, I saw some comps for $450. When I first went to the sale, I saw some comps for $140, and that's what kind of triggered me to get it. But they were quick comps. When I got home and I really started to research what I had, I saw comps up to $450 for head covers like this. They're used state troopers, highway patrol, all these types of hats. It's a Stratton self-forming, made in USA, California Highway Patrol. There's like the little insignias there. I don't know if you guys can see that well. And then there's like obviously the California Highway Patrol hat cover thing. But yeah, I sold this for an amazing $297.97. So I have to make sure that it gets safely to our buyer here. So when I first made this sale, I was like, that's a sweet sale, but now how am I going to ship you? So I did a quick YouTube search, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without the help of another YouTuber called Rachel Strickland here on YouTube. Go ahead and give her a follow. There's the thumbnail of the video that I saw. And she showed me this wonderful method of how to ship these hats and get it safe to our customers. So I wanted to show you guys, so you too, if you ever sell a hat like this or you just want to keep your hat safe in shipping, this method is actually pretty sweet. Shout out to her, to be absolutely honest, because I was like, what am I going to do here with you? Like, I really want this to get safe to the customer. Obviously, it's in brand new condition and we don't want the hat to lose its shape or anything. So let's see exactly how we're going to do this. So sitting here, you obviously see the hat. We have this priority mailbox, and then we have this medium heavy duty box from Home Depot. So what she did, which was the mind-blowing game changer for me, is she grabbed one of these boxes, and we're gonna do a box in a box, because what she did, we can get these free from USPS. It's a large mailing box. And I got it here upside down, right? But it's a large mailing box, and all I did was box it up, and I cut a hole here. I measured out the circumference. Bring it back to your middle school days, guys. I measured out the circumference, and all I have to do now I could have cut out these two flaps as well, but I mean, whatever. And all you have to do now is just sit it here. And all we did was mimic a hat box. A hat box, what it does is it has like a hole sort of like this to keep this safe. And that's basically what we did. I obviously don't have an actual hat box, but I have a large mailing box from USPS that I get for free for just making an account with USPS. And I was able to put it in here. And now we're just gonna obviously, I'll probably put some packing paper in here because it's an empty box. And then I'll obviously put packing paper all over it. But we see that it's very protective. The edges are pretty much protected. Need just a little improvement on her design here. So what I did was go even a step further than her, just because I wanted this brim to be protected even more. And what I did was I used the pool noodle method to give it another bumper so that it really wouldn't crash in shipping. Even though I'm going to be stuffing this with as much packing paper as possible, and I stuffed the cover and everything, I still wanted this nice cushion. So her method is beautiful, but I just added this extra little step. Since we're already doing all of this stuff, it's not going to add that much weight, and it'll be another extra bumper. So definitely, I would say add this little bumper if if you just want to protect the brim a little bit more. And it's going to be ready to go to our customer. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that this will then be going into this box, and obviously we're going to protect it, make sure that everything is good. But as you can see, the sizes are a little bit different, and it has a whole bunch of space in here. So another thing that I did, now I had this all set up so that it was easy to show you guys. I grabbed my box resizer tool. If you guys don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. I'll be making my Amazon storefront link so you guys can have all this stuff ready to go if you're just starting out or you want better tools like this. Don't get everything all at once, little by little. But I would definitely recommend for you to get one. And then also a box cutter. That saves you a lot of time, energy, sweat, and tears, and all that nonsense. So all I did was I resized it I grabbed it, I measured out how much I want to resize it to. And as you can see, we went from this box right here, and I don't know if you can see in the video this far away, but what it did is it makes perforations just so I can cut it down to size, and Frankenbox, transform the box, however you want to call it, down to then you just follow that perforation, and you follow this perforation as well. This follows that one. That follows this one, and just like that, it is ready to go in a much safer condition to our customer. It will be safe, a box within a box. We mimic the hat box method, and just like that, it's going to be ready to go to our customer. Just remember to fill all voids of the box with packing paper, air bubbles, however you want to do it, but make it past that shake test so that when you shake it, you don't hear it moving around like I do right now. I don't know if you can hear that. But you want to make it to that so where you don't hear any of that stuff. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to be stuffing this with packing paper. But as you can see, we turned this big box into the smaller box by following those very simple methods. And we were able to create a hat box from materials you probably already have at home. So I don't know, guys, would you guys use this method? I for sure am. Anytime I buy a head cover, I'm gonna be doing something like this, when it's especially for the price that they paid. It's gotta get there safe to our customer. After packing it all up, this is what the box looks like, shrunken down to 21 by 17 by 12. It is it's going to be 5 pounds, and it's going UPS for $30 and some change. So just always weigh and measure your package before you do this, and you can and obviously add in some weight. Just make sure that you have enough ample room so you don't get overcharged for shipping. So let me know what you guys think about this method, and if you're going to be using it in your method. As I showed you guys the steps of how I added the extra step of adding the pool noodle around just to keep it safe. And it's passing that shake test. We're not hearing any shaking, and it's going to arrive safely all the way to Montana. And that's it, guys. That's the way that you ship hats, those head covers. If you want them to keep their shape, I found that beautiful method to work for me. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be using this method. And if you want more reselling shipping tips like this, go and hit that subscribe button for more. Thank you guys so much for following along with me on my journey. We've hit over 500 subscribers. It's amazing. I really thank you guys so much for following along with me on this journey. We're halfway to monetization, halfway to 1,000, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be bringing you guys more tips like this in more videos to come. Love you guys.